God, I'm writing this letter to you in hope for answers. So many ideas move around my mind just like dancers. Their fluid movements hypnotize me and are paralyzing. Some ideas are gigantic, others are not distinguished by size, but they somehow combine together and manifest themselves within my life. I search hungrily for a specific something and angrily fail at finding this one meaningless nothing. I am eagerly rummaging through nearly every damn thing. Can this quest be damaging to my physical being? So far, I have lived unbelievable dreams, and there seems to be meanings to each individual scene. Is it just me, or do you think that I am reaching too deep to retrieve tranquility? Is it too early to think that it is eerie that I am using so much energy to fulfill my prophecies, even if I really do see them actually happening? I feel like that there are no boundaries to any imaginable limit until the last drop of fuel begins to vanish. But what do I have to accomplish? Well, I have an accomplice, and will time permit this conquest? My interests seek other engagements, and they lie to me whenever they see a subliminal temptress to keep my mind focused on another mistress. Is this just another test? Nevertheless, these questions will probably always rest in the cradle of my lungs within inside of my chest. I guess I will release pressure and find answers after each future breath until the day that I reach the brink of my death. Thank you for guarding me daily and sending beautiful angels that will lead me to inner peace and harmony. Your greatness is loved and feared, and is you and your purposeful purpose that I am willfully following. To be clear, I am not the most religious person, and I do not want to be. But I do fully believe that you are the only leader that will lead you and me to the paradise that we both seek. Dear God, each fork in the road that I approach resembles distorted codes coded by cloaked foes, but I've been trained to follow instincts that avoid those in hollow roads made up of hollow halos. I see through Satan's holograms that represent each stand, man and woman that stand in my way of heaven's ramp. Should my legs get cramped as I travel along this vertical slant? I think that I'm doing right, but could I be doing the opposite? Am I traveling upwards toward the doors of heaven's beams of light, or am I flooring the ride into the war-torn corner of the devil's fiery abyss? Am I in my savior's line of sight, or am I viewed from the demon's fortress? I tried to do right, but I am not perfect, so is there a happy balance? It has always been a challenge to negotiate and split the difference with each participant and win each level of benevolence and malice connected with each of us to determine what each deserved share per person is. Is there a situation that is truly win-win in a negotiation that somebody always needs to give in order for it to end? I am on a quest for domination. Do you consider this to be a sin? I want to lead your creation. Does this make you content? I see a plague of corruption and censorship of powerful governments, but is this the action that needs to be taken to ensure peacefulness? Or is this the prescription to hunt out human weaknesses and to exploit the strengths that make us the fittest? I stand against the deployed devilish decoys that stand poised with poisonous sword points pointed at my jugular. They are ready to destroy me and mark another life as society's escaping void. That is a metaphor for those who were to build detours on my road to utopia. Can you lend me the map to pure euphoria? I want to avoid the dead ends of hysteria. Please, God, guide me through each dilemma to help cleanse my days of being a sinner. Thank you for guarding me daily and sending beautiful angels that will lead me to inner peace and harmony. Your greatness is loved and feared, and is you and your purposeful purpose that I am willfully following. To be clear, I am not the most religious person, and I do not want to be. But I do fully believe that you are the only leader that will lead you and me to the paradise that we both seek. Dear God, please grant me the serenity to accept the things that will not change for an eternity, the ability and courage to change things within my capabilities, and the familiarity with these things to notice and nitpick at their dissimilarities. I take right and wrong turns on purpose this one. I embrace angels and demons to discern the differences between their words. Is it absurd that both sides slur speech, and the fine line between the two is blurred beyond the blurriest blur ever to be considered to be blurry? The furry gray in between ink black and pure white is as blinding as whiteouts and night skies with trillions of snow flurries rushing every which way in a hurry. I am at the point that I am not concerned enough to decipher who will emerge as the victor. It does not matter if either side is real or just an actress and or actor, because the snake only slithers as loud as an angel whispers. You will hear the snake's tongue flicker occur. The angel's laughter or whimper, or just a buzz of silence that occurs during the summer, spring, fall, and winter. The presence of all three mysteries creates me as if I were a makeshift offspring of humanity, a secret creation of a godly trinity, or even the all-seeing eye of the Illuminati. Are these the ingredients to the recipe to my mind, soul, and my body? I have so many more inquiries that I will eventually inquire before my time expires. But for now, join me on my journey, my sire, as together we will turn the conspiracies of those who conspire into beneficial remedies to situations that we consider to be dire. It is time to save human beings from the eternal inferno of hell's fire.